2 years, and fine coach, very knowledgeable, and you know, I watched their yeah, he is, but he's a great guy and great coach, and he wasn't the coordinator, he's just our quarterback coach, but he's a fine coach. And how does it help us? I don't.
Yep.
You know, I've not spent a lot of time watching their offense. I got enough issues on the other side.
Given how kind of fluky Navy was with their offense and even some of the defense, it almost feel like a first game.
Yeah, and it's you know, our defense coaches are actually saying is, it's hard enough to play Navy, and then all of a sudden the week after you're showing an easier team than this. And because we're teaching the pass defense, that really is new from the spring ball, a bunch of new players. So that's the way it is. And we've had pretty good days, but we really need tomorrow.
You know, bearing it all on you, or the fact that they're taking it seriously.
I think you guys know the answer. They're a very good team that's extremely talented, and historically one of the top 10 teams in America, so that's all we're getting ready for.
Remember, if you could give your... Go ahead.
O-line is much better. You know, they settled down in the second half, so they're no longer rookies, they're veteran players.
If you could give those guys one word of advice going into this game, I mean, Bud Foster's pretty... Your offensive lineman going into this game, Bud Foster's pretty good about drawing up blitzes, etc. What would that advice be?
Oh, I don't know if we're into that. We're into just watching the video and blocking, and it's another game against a very good team. So I don't know code word and I'm trying to get them all fired up. Yeah. They see videotape, they see some NFL players on that defensive line, and a very good coach that does drop some pretty good blitzes.
You guys are good.
Just from the Nike trips that we've gone on for years, and Cheryl and my wife are very good friends. So,
Never sat with them.
Yeah, I talked football with them and special teams, and I told that story back in 1998 or something like that. It was the first time that I really became engrossed with the kicking game, and that was because of Coach Beamer.
What does he do to be so well known special teams wise? Is it just the emphasis he puts on it? Does he have schemes?
He's kind of aggressive. You know, in the old days, punt return was you went and hold up and hope for a fair catch, get the ball back. And he was a guy that would just started storming the castle, blocking punts, and just real aggressive. You remember back in the day, even not that long ago recently, where they would win games because of that.
Right.
Urban, just talking about...
This is a good unit. I mean, we have more depth than we had last year. We had one guy on all 4 phases. This remains to be seen, but they played very well Saturday. We just got knocked one out as a return, but the coverage units were really good.
Urban, you guys have Von Bell listed
Saturday night. These are the games you look for.
Well, it's a big recruiting game. It's a big national audience. It's Ohio State night. Buckeye football. Night games, Buckeye style, and it's going to be, that stadium's awesome. We've had some great games in the last 2 years at night.
Speaking of that, they're kind of putting the finishing touches still right now on the tunnel and all that stuff to get out. Do you want your players to see that before Saturday? Do you want it to be hit them all at once?
I want them to play really hard. Yeah. And I think I don't want to dismiss what 18, 19-year-olds like to be part of, because even 50-year-olds like to be part of that. But it hasn't been a big topic of conversation this week yet.
Urban, you guys have got Von Bell listed now at that one of the starting safety spots. What just stood out about his game Saturday, and why is that?
It's an either-or. Both of them played about 35 plays Saturday. Yeah. Cam played pretty well. I think Von played a little better. You'd have to ask Coach Ash, but I think I'm considering both starters.
Were you happy?